usually walk in a particular way. Sometimes you see the hand run before the eyesight. Sometimes you see the eye look to somewhere, hand follow. Just like a kick too. Sometimes you look and then you kick. And then sometimes hand or leg and eye go together. And then, so if you're doing the Qigong, you should try to control that order so that the Qi, the breathing control, and your mind and your movement, the force, all join together. This, the terminology of this is called the three internal combination. And usually people say these are three regulations. These three regulations usually refer to regulation of your mind. 调is regulate. 调意 调心 mind, your heart. And then 调息 is breathing. Okay, regulating of your breath, breathing. And then the last one is 调身. 身 means physical, the body. So when you say I'm regulating my body movement, that include number one, the posture. Okay, and the particular movement you did it for particular purposes. So these two has to do with design of the posture. And then another one is what? When you do the motion, you are extending your arm or your leg or move your body, there is alignment you need to pick up. And that is angle, height, and target. And then another one is the speed of your motion. And most important, the control of your force. So when we say the last component, the physical part involved with regulation, should cover all this. Correct posture and what? Right alignment and the right speed and the right combination. And most people do exercise, they already combine all this together. For example, you see a rifle shooting, their eye will be looking to the target, their finger is ready, but what? But to cooperate their wheel and their finger moving, cooperate with their breathing. Their breathing must be very gentle, very careful. So these three together make a good harmony result. And that is how you can get it, everything done accurate and properly. So when we want to do all the Qigong, using all these components, you can use the Qigong for different purposes. Because the Qigong usually will divide into so-called what? Hard Qigong and the soft Qigong. The hard Qigong refer to those conditioning, like breaking bricks, against the striking or the heavy stuff. That's power development and conditioning. And that's called what? Hard Qigong. So you see those that do the damaging punch, those are hard Qigong. And you can hear they all use the company with so-called Chi-hsiu. Those are explosive sound and air show that his power, his intention, go with the breathing. Okay, that's used for so-called external hard, and they are so-called internal, so-called soft. Then that is more for medical healing and meditation, cultivation of the mind, spirit. Okay, so that is a general classification of a Qigong style. But people talk about Taiji Qigong. How do you define that? As you know that Taiji is a fundamental universal law of Chinese. It starts from I Ching, the book of changes. Okay, the description of I Ching already said, I Ching consists of yin and yang. That is called Dao. Dao means the way. The way means what? Your mind and your action are working together. Because the character of a Dao, you see in Japanese kanji or Chinese character, is a component, a compound character, and on the middle is a character called the head. You see the shape, the word, the character like a hairs and a face. Then accompanied by that, under it is the they carry the code what? Walking around while wandering. So no particular destination. These two together means your action, you need what? You need a design, you need a control. So when your movement has mind involved, okay, control everything, then it's called the way, Tao. And Tao means what? The path to the truth, okay? And that in many uh, people who are searching for the immortal life, they consider that in intuition, okay? And then in Bible, you see the Tao, the words, means what? The God. So Chinese and the Japanese all consider the way Tao is so important. Confucius said to his disciples, what is your goal in your life? He got 72 famous disciples. They all give a different kind of a goal or objectives. But the ending, Confucius said, the most important thing is to search for the way, the Tao. And then you won't regret whenever you leave this world. Okay, so I'm telling you that Tai Chi actually is not a more martial art or a particular activity. It is the universal law. Tell people in this universe, you want to be in harmony with the universe to stay immortal. You have to know the rule and the law of the universe. Is you know the difference between yin and yang. Everything have these two forces, and they are interacting all the time, which in creating a cycle. The cycle is called the law of returning, and that assures that everything is under control. Okay, so to be harmony with the universe, with the environment, with anything you do, is the key of what? Surviving, security, and success. Now, when we said Qigong and Tai Chi, because Tai Chi was used by the system of Tai Chi Chuan as their brand, we are doing the Tai Chi Chuan. And then they forgot it, that Tai Chi it did not start this late. This Tao was started much, much earlier. So what happened is they studied the system of Tai Chi, which usually called soft fist. Is use a very good strategy and use a minimal effort to overcome the huge amount of force. So that is using the skill and experience and design to balance the conflict. And that exactly is Tai Chi means everything there's a differences. In order to handle a situation, number one is to be humble, sensitive, objective, to find out the problem is, and then design to what? To go along and change it. So you see the Tai Chi exercise and the martial or usually to Tai Chi, there's always what? Relaxation. Okay, make yourself flexible, be sensitive, and also what? Going through a circular motion. The circular motion allow you to continue forever. Okay, I just want to mention that when you do the Qigong, you have to understand, Qigong is a generic term of what? Yin and yang together to do all kind of manifestation things, okay? So Tai Chi is Qigong. And Qigong has so many kind of varieties. You can already say that there's so much people that don't understand what Qigong is because so many varieties. And then in China, Qigong has been standardized that government only recognize the Health Qigong Association is the only official organization promoting Qigong in China. Because usually in 1940s, there's a lot of people doing all kinds of Qigong, including so-called magical Qigong. That had to do with like a magic power. Anyway, today, when we look at Qigong, we have to understand it means everything can be considered as a form of Qigong. Or whatever it is, mental or physical or any phenomena in the universe. Okay? And then when you do Tai Chi, you actually are also complying with the law of the universe. So when you do the Qigong, following the Tai Chi, the way of Tai Chi and the law, then you'll be safe. You've been on the right path. And then so many Qigong for people to do for different purposes. Today, we are going to what? Study, explore what kind of Qigong can be used for medical Tai Chi, so-called medical Tai Chi. Actually, it was referred to integrated medicine. Okay. Now, since we don't have much time, so I think we're going to go through this PowerPoint quickly. All right. This style of Tai Qigong started from the Qing Dynasty by a great master Wu Tipang here. Wu Tipang, the early 20th century Qing Dynasty, and passed down to Master Qinghan Li Qinghan, who was a former acupuncture doctor of a late president of El Salvador, and he was a coach of a combat art in Polish University in El Salvador, and he was my senior fraternity brother, 20 years older than me. Okay. He also was the first term chairman of the Qigong committee in Taiwan, historically. So you can tell that he is well respected, and he used this style of Qigong from Master Wu Tipang to apply in his medicine and also health. Okay, now let's see the detail of this style of motion. Li Qinghan, last name Li, Qinghan Li, and then myself, Chi-hsiu Weng. Okay, this is my session today. We are all students to Grandmaster Chiang Dong-sheng. He was given the nickname called King of Shuai Jiao. And we were both award receiver of a 15th and 16th Global Chinese Culture and Art Heritage Awards in 2009 and 2010. This kind of award, not every year, every once a year. And on the 15 and 16 happened to be he and me, both from Master Chiang's system, to have the honor of receiving the awards. Okay. And then here is Master Qinghan Li performing this combing hair. You see on the top, the picture, his hand is what? Rubbing his hair, the gray hair, right? And then he also run his hand along the torso, through the front and the back. This is the front, this is the back, and also what? To both sides, left side and right side. So basically, he was showing that hand moving with mind and the Qi follow it will create what? The smooth flow of Qi along your cosmic orbit. Okay. If you are on a chair, it will be considered as a mini cosmic orbit. If you are standing, do the movement, this is all considered as a cosmic, macro cosmic orbit. So today we are going to introduce these two settings. The first setting is for people who are not able to do the movement stably standing. They can sit on the chair or wheelchair and do this combing hair, reaching joint, okay, back and forth. And the first one, you're going to bend your torso with the hand motion moving along your spine, your two channel, okay, acupuncture channel. That's the front one and the back one, governor and the concern. These two are the main two center, channel. And when you connect them, conceptioner and the governor together. They said you are connecting the chi along your body successfully. You can make your technique improve very much. All right. And now look at this regulation of mind and intention, regulation of breath control, and regulation of body movement and the posture. That's what I mentioned already, the so-called 3 regulations. Here, this set of combining hair, reaching joints. Combining hair refer to when your hand is following your spine, it's touch the hair. Okay. Supposedly you have long hair all the way down to your tailbone. Okay. So you go all the way down, follow your spine behind. Also, it comes from front, conceptual channel, all the way up. And that also make yourself, your mind and the chi flow go along with your torso. Perfect. All right. And then here goes this, including the E, mind and the intention, chi, breath control, energy, and the force and the body movement. Just simple movement. Your mind go with your hand and leading your chi, follow your spine. That is the main work when you try to train yourself to be able to aware the chi and to be able to do the good qigong. So this is called 3 internal combination of qigong. Okay. In Chinese, it's called 内三合, internal, 3 components work together. And that is a characteristic of Qigong. Okay. And there are so many different kinds of Qigong. So if you want to do particular Qigong for medical purposes, here's one good one. That is what? Regulated by the American Medical Association. They want all acupuncture doctor, physical therapists, when they do medical Qigong healing, they should follow their CPT codes. Okay, that you can find this information in Google. Okay, and then today we're going to teach you this common hair reaching joint techniques, so you can get into those technique that's matching the code to be able to be sufficiently what treating the patient and get paid by insurance company. All right. Now, 3 units. Here come to the last, the movement. I followed Shifu Fang in the earlier session. I found out what he did, introducing the Sansa Taiji, only 6 movements, and emphasize a lot how to control the Qi and the movement, a pretty good foundation for getting into a Qigong training. And this 3, the combing hair unit, Chojion hand unit, that means what? Combing hair is close to your center line, and reaching joint means what? Here, the joint means everywhere you can bend, you can move, is where your hand, your chi will go to follow, to lead them to move. So, E, the mind, Chi, breathing, cooperation, and your joint to make a movement, they all become what? 1 unit. And then here are 3 units. You can practice with the first 2 sitting on the chair. The last one standing. The benefit of number 3 is you can change your strength of your leg and improve your balance. That's good for elder people. And the first 2 are for people who cannot standing well to do that, hard movement. And then they can still heal their shoulder, upper back, and then all kind of problems with Tai Chi Qigong by doing this. Okay? All right. We are about having an hour done. Now we have another 25 minutes. I want to start introducing how to practice this. One is basically emphasize your torso bending. All right. Unit 2 is emphasize your torso pivoting. That is most important direction. You bend your torso, you lean back, then you turn left and right. And in the meantime, your hand will comb the hair from behind, and to front. From front, up, and to behind. All right. So this is also guide your chi to go around your torso. And then you have two arms. So when you start, you will start just like the Shifu Fang taught you guys. First, you're going to sink down, sink your weight, your lower back, torso straight, and then from your neck, grip the floor with the toes firmly. Okay, in Qigong, it's called lower body heavy, upper body soft, or very gentle. Then when you breathe in through your nose from the diaphragm, tip of tongue touch your roof, and slowly, deeply breathe in air to your center. And meantime, you will move your belly joint from here, diaphragm, ribs, shoulder, and then straighten your knee. Breathe in. All right, do you notice that? Going down, I will push my joint from below up until shoulder and my knee straighten. They all work together, and then what? Same speed as my breathing. Breathe in. Breathe deeply and gently and continuously. All right. Then next one is your shoulder will push back. Then from your low end, you sit your hip down and bend your knee. That allows you to pull the ribs and the take ribs and the shoulder to up. So if you only do this part, you are training your torso. Breathe in and shoulder rotate, breathe out. All right. Remember, this order remains the same. You went up, diaphragm, breathe, shoulder, and open your chest and breathe in. And notice that my leg, when it's bending, your power is low. But when you straighten your leg, you push your power up to help the chi go through the torso to the shoulder. All right. You should try to practice this more, especially people who are on the chair. They cannot use the leg, so they can feel the changing of the height every joint. First they were this way, and then go start open, and raise shoulder up, and then rotate. Okay. Then next one, once they're up here, breathe in. Then when they exhale, they drop down. Watch this. Exhale, the shoulder drop over, low down, and the wrist sit. All right. You see? 1, 2. All right. You are virtually show this arm is guide your chi force from shoulder to elbow to wrist. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you get the wrist, you see your finger raise up. And then the last one is what? Stretch out. That's completion of the chi flow from heel through the torso, arm to the fingertip. If you practice this, we call this activate your energy. In the Taiji form, breathe in, breathe out. Okay, let's prepare the posture. Now, the two hands have energy on your fingers. Then you do a movement. You can feel the chi is running along your arm, your hand, kind of like floating in the air, very gentle. Okay, that is something you need to practice, and then eventually you'll find out, oh, everything I do in Tai Chi, it's so relaxed. Yeah. And how come this can be relaxed? Because you keep your energy what? Low, all right? And your body flexible. This is called letting go, rolling back. And you see my finger? When I go forward, I stretch out my finger to a movement called snapping. Go out, palm forward, and then stretch your arm. In the meantime, your roots of your fingers will straighten, your finger straighten, and then your fingertip snap. So if I saw people do this, finger point down and not straight, I know the chi is not complete journey. The journey should be from heel all the way up to the fingertip. And that means that you already make your chi follow your will. All right. I suggest you try a few times. And the most difficult part is when you go up, breathe in, then you go down, watch this. You're going down, your leg bend, and then you exhale, 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 and then stretch out. That is very difficult to do right because a lot of people, they only watch the arm. They forget about the leg, the pumping. Okay. When you raise up, then when you go down, and then push up. So this is pumping. And then because you do this, the force will be what? Driven up to torso and follow the arm to the fingertip. This is activate. Okay, the chi follow your will, and the force join them. So the first one, you got to do this right, and then in order to make your movement more, vivid, you should go breathe in. Your eye look up, 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 stretch out, touch, and now exhale, finger, wrist to the bend, and then neck down, and then raise your elbow, then your head, fingertip touch your neck, the center line. Now you bend your torso down, the head follow, combing your hair in the front, all the way down, 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 and then squat down, and then raise up, breathe in, here, and then raise your elbow, breathe in, and then close, exhale, and here. Close your ribs completely. Air flow out. And then comb your hair. The back hand touch your chin, face. And the elbow stay inward. Don't go out. Then look up. Stretch fully. All right. Both hands. Breathe in. Here. Fully stretch. Finger pointing. And down. That's the first unit. I'll suggest you try a couple times. This one correct, the rest of them will be correct. Chief Wang been talking about this. It's a quality of movement, it's not a quantity. So if you do the first one right, the second one, the third one, no problem, okay? If you don't do the first one right, you can do many, but still you didn't get anywhere. So remember, when you coming up, you make your chi go along your arm all the way to the fingertip, stretch, I look up here. And then when you go down, fingertip, bend, wrist, and then neck, then elbow raise. Now here, breathe in. This shoulder completely open and rotate to the front. Your hand touch your front, torso, all the way down, head up, head down. Reach to as low as you can. Then drop your hip. Then touch your finger behind you. Now raise up, torso straighten. Raise your elbow, breathe in, breathe out, rotate your shoulder completely. And then look up, elbow in, breathe in, hum, turn all the way up, and exhale. Okay. Important. Practice this right and thoroughly. Then you can continue the rest of them successfully. Okay, the second one is with the pivoting. Because your torso exercise this direction and also this direction, and that's from the waist. So instead of going two hand, this time, you're going to go turn your neck, shoulder don't move, just your neck, turn, look up, all the way upper corner, okay? In the meantime, your hand go up, one arm, up, left, and turn, breathe in, and breathe out. Here, palm touch your neck. Okay, that's breathe out, right? Now breathe in, raise your elbow, and then breathe out, turn your neck. Keep your chest face front. Yeah, turn. And then your elbow touch your chest. And then push down, exhale. look to the front. All right, and then going back, wrist, twist, and then turn the waist, look back, and then under the chin, go up, use the back hand, comb your hair up, look up, look up, look up, look up, up, and down. One side. Then the other side, breathe in, and breathe out. Drop your body, and then raise your elbow, breathe in, raise your leg, breathe out. Look back, look back, look back, look, turn, turn, turn. And then drop to the front. Palm face down, then twist, breathe in, turn, and then under your palm, on your neck, go up, touch, elbow in, look up, look up, look up, stretch up, down. This is the second unit, which is twisting your torso and also one arm each time. And it's easier to feel the rotation of a shoulder. The other one we did earlier, a lot of people cannot rotate shoulder complete, but this one is easy to pick up. Okay. All right. Let's do one more time before we do the last one. This is a very short time to introduce this. Okay. So remember, if I back to you guys, look, breathe in, look up, back straight, turn the neck, and then bend your knee, breathe out. Okay, now raise your elbow, breathe, raise your leg, and then breathe out, turn, 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 turn. Look back as much as you can. Elbow drop, the hand drop. Look hand, then twist your wrist and go back, look back, touch. With the back of your hand, touch your chin. Go up, look up, look up, look up, all the way up, 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 up. And exhale. One side, cross your head. The other side, breathe in. Breathe in, neck straight, turn, look ahead, and then breathe out, jaw. Touch the back here, and then raise your head, raise your elbow, breathe out. Turn, 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 turn. Look back, look back. Your elbow touch your chest. Okay, and then turn back to front, exhale. Okay, and then go back, twist your wrist, and go, turn back, and then touch your chin, go up, all the way up, up, yeah, and then drop. Okay? This too can be done on wheelchair or a bench. Now, we only have 10 minutes left, so I want to show you the last one. The unit 3 is very tough because it's what? It helps you to develop your strength, flexibility, and the balance and ability. So it's very challenging. Okay. Number one, you're going to start with a big hole stance. That means that you spread your leg 2 hip and half width, 2.5. 1 hip, 2 hip, another half. That means here, and then knee open, and then push your pelvis forward, tuck in the stomach. Okay, and the parallel feet, low down, torso straight, chin down, right? This horse stance, wide horse stance. Now you shift to one side by rotating this leg, rotating. If your right leg clockwise, left leg counterclockwise, and then you turn the waist with the back leg, the toe pivot on the heel, turn, front toe, turn. So you're gonna face this. And this is called what? Bow and arrow stance. And you go back, push way back, turn your toe in, open your toe, spread your knee. And that's it. That's called what? Converting the stance from horse stance to bow and arrow, and back to horse and to another bow and arrow. Between this changing, you are training your strength and the balance ability and the shifting skill. Yeah, and I know this here. Then knee over your toe, back straight. Then push way back, don't bounce. Turn in, and then spread. That's it. And then the other side, over your toe, knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, then back straight. And then push back, turn your toe in, spread your toe, yeah. And then conclude. Breathe in, breathe out. This is the first half. The second half, a little bit complicated. First, you're going to do this. When I go this way, my other hand will curl over, then brush your wrist this way, and then raise your elbow. Look, the back hand touch my chin, and then go through under armpit, and then push back and turn your toe and rotate your arm here. Okay, and the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You need to keep your hand down and then go up. So look at me. I will go from here, touch, and raise, and then go under my armpit, and go back straight. Now watch, halfway, turn, rotate your arm, and then raise up here. Okay, and the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Try. Most people drop the hand. Don't drop your hand. Don't drop. After that, then we combine both the stance changing and the combing here from behind, and the chopping. Coming here from behind, but chop, go up, coming here up. This coming here down, then this coming here up. And then they meet together. That is the fancy part. Okay, watch. All stance should be way here. Look at my left hand here. Turn your face. Now raise your elbow. Now go under armpit, push back, turn. Here, go up. Watch this. Tuck your head. This and go up. You see that? Go up. And then the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? It's a little bit difficult. Yeah, the floor is not now. So this is the last movement. I don't think you can get this movement right away. But think about it. You're doing two things. One is this can go down and then come up. And then this can go up and meet. Change hand. Try. Right hand down, up. Left hand go behind, up. Then cut. Then go the other side. Left hand up. Go back. Then go up. Then right hand cut. And then come through. Turn your head. Okay, that's a very important set, because once you can do all these three, easily, then you can use this technique to show all kinds of Qigong movements. Because every movement, when you are able to do the wrist, fingers, connect with your body, the Qi energy, then you are doing a good Qi for control. And then you look at the movement, it's shoulder exercise, right? Shoulder, big circle, and it's what? Torso exercise, twisting, and is what? This exercise. This is a little bit, kind of confusion. And then your body will be able to do all kind of twisting and silking exercise. Okay? All right. I think you can look into YouTube and look for my fraternity brother, Master Di Han's performance in the YouTube. Looking for the National Sport University Cardio Taiji tape. I invited him to show all this movement because I wanted he promote this Qigong exercise for Therapeutic Taiji before he's gone. Now he's gone. He passed away 4 years ago, 92, in the age of 92. Okay. I think that is what I can do today. Any question?